Teen Wolf is the show that launched 1,000 ships. Well, it's really more like 190 named character pairings, but still, there is no shortage of canonical relationships or fan fiction pairings, same-sex couples, thruples, and other poly combos featuring heroes and villains, even cats and dogs in some cases. When I started working on this video, I knew I wanted to do something on the ships of Teen Wolf, but how in the world do you even start when there are so many? Then it hit me. A lot of time has passed since the end of the show. Even more time in-universe since Scott and Pac actually graduated high school in 2013. It's likely some of these pairings might have kids by now. So, with the help of a not-so-sophisticated artificial intelligence, get ready to meet the children of Teen Wolf. And if you're enjoying these trips back to Beacon Hill, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to be alerted when I post new content. Some of y'all are going to be mad because I'm not looking at all the ships. I'm just looking at the ones that Google tells me are still the most popular. So it's likely some of y'all won't make the cut. And because I'm a dessert first kind of guy, we're going to start with the most popular Teen Wolf ship.
So, say one word.
Oh, what, you mean like, hey, Dad, Derek Hale's in my room. Bring your gun?
A once-in-a-lifetime combination of actor chemistry and character development known as Sterek.
Orders with the way you look, okay? In fact, I think if I wanted to, I could probably drag your little werewolf ass out into the middle of the road and leave you for dead.
Start the car, or I'm gonna rip your throat out with my teeth.
It's hard to trace the first mention of the word Sterek, a portmanteau of Styles and Derek, but it appears that fans paired the two shortly after Teen Wolf debuted back in 2011. There was endless speculation about, and some not-so-gentle pressure applied, by fans who wanted to canonize the couple. The failure of the ship to become mainstream resulted in accusations of queerbaiting and worse, leveled at creator Jeff Davis. Despite all that, some folks just like the chemistry and comedy of the couple and can enjoy it outside the regular canon of the show. I am one such person, and so with the help of an artificial intelligence app called Baby Generator, we're going to take a look at what happens when Styles and Derek have a baby. I guess I should mention, for the sake of this video, there are no limits in creating offspring in the Teen Wolf universe. This is thanks in part to the genetic work of the Dread Doctors, so boom, science. And no, I'm not being paid by Baby App. It's just a means to an end to get the baby faces. But I did link in the description if you're interested. Here we go. Insert the daddy face, and please know I struggled with who to make the daddy in this relationship, but really, it was always going to be Derek. Then insert Styles in the mommy spot. The AI is apparently now measuring the key parts of their faces and will generate a new picture based on those. And voila, you get toddler Sterek. Okay, I did mention it's a not very sophisticated artificial intelligence, so the hair is a little weird, but you can see the resemblance, right? Here's young Sterek at age 10 and at age 18. I also ran this with the girl baby option. Here she is at age 10 and again at age 18.
Honey, there's a Styles here to see you.
What the hell is a Styles?
The next most popular Teen Wolf ship was no surprise at all. It's one of the pairings that was featured as a will they won't they element on the show. They managed to keep the relationship suspense building through 5 seasons before Styles and Lydia became a couple in a rush of emotions that actually provided most of the plot for season 6A. The Baby Generator AI says they make cute kids too. And you know this couple started a family as soon as Lydia got her doctorate and Styles finished the police academy. You just know it. They're a fierce power couple, and the little Stydias are in ballet, archery club, and math club, and they run a junior detective agency out of their treehouse. There, Jeff Davis, there's a spin-off idea for you for free.
We're both getting caught. You can do it while you're running. I'm going down fighting.
Our next popular pairing is another non-canonical couple, Bad Boy Theo and Mad Boy Liam. The writers placed these two together a lot in the final season, and the chemistry was there, so Theum became a really big thing among shippers. And their kids would be adorable, at least according to this app.
Stay alive with me.
Another canon couple is up next. It's Maury. They were introduced late in the show's run, but still made an impact on fans. They were a little too cute for my taste. I like a little grit with my hearts and flowers. But they added a needed layer of new young love to Teen Wolf and produced some of the most attractive AI children I saw during this entire experiment. Really, these two need to create babies together in real life just to improve the human race.
I don't like this.
I'm gonna kill you.
I know, I'm sorry.
Another canonical pairing, Styles with Malia, is next, and their kids look a lot like the Stera kids. Now, in universe, this would be because Malia and Derek are related. With the AI, I think it's just that Styles' features dominate for some reason. Still, good-looking kids, as you might expect.
Are you having sex with my daughter?
At this point, we're getting into the Scott McCall pairings, and as I've mentioned elsewhere on this channel, Scott was never the most popular character on his own show, so it's no wonder that his most popular ships have more to do with who he is paired with. Top of that list is Stelia, the last-minute in-canon pairing between Scott and Malia.
There's too much blood. You should just get in the shower. You've seen me naked.
These ships are where you can kind of see what the AI is doing. All the kids from these Scott pairings end up with his off-center chin. Scott with Styles, or Skiles as it's known, is next, with Scott's genes again dominating the resulting children.
What was that for?
And Scott with Allison, which is the only impossible pairing in this whole thing due to her being dead. But this was the OG Teen Wolf canon ship, and it's still popular among fans, maybe because of how it tragically ended. But their kids, again, look a lot like little Scott McCalls. What do you think? Cool app or a colossal waste of time? If you're inclined to run your favorite ship through the process, the app is linked in the description. It's based out of Vietnam, and I don't think they're spying on us, but you never know. If you do play around with it, I'd love to see the results, so hit me up on Twitter.